and the kid jumped out the window, they caught him. I don't get it. So one time in 3rd grade, a teacher lost her phone, and it was a senior teacher. It was near summer break, and before that, the teacher didn't lose her phone because someone stole it. It was a kid. So during the summer break, the police came to the school and they found out who it is. By the way, summary of what happened. So the kid said, "I'm only joking," and said it was only a prank. I know all this because my teacher told me. Teacher's pet moment. No, I'm literally kidding. I'm sure that teacher had a lock, a password. My question for you today is, why would you steal an old person's phone? And the teacher obviously likes you. I told you. My friend once found a shopping trolley at the car park gate. He grabbed it and started riding around it on the school oval. A teacher saw us and was like, "What the heck are you guys doing?" Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get a detention that day. It's your friend. Why would you get a detention? I was a runaway bride in year 5. I went to soccer tryouts and the dude ended up punching a chick in the nose who was trying to get him to the wedding that I was not at. What? Literally, that makes no sense to me. Let's break it down. I went to soccer tryouts and a dude ended up punching a chick in the nose who was trying to get him to the wedding that I was not at. Why weren't you at the wedding? Hold on. Why weren't you at... Because you were a runaway bride and then your husband that you left at the altar punched a chick. I don't get it. In year 5, we had a gymnastics unit. So we went to the local, gymnastics center or whatever it's called. And I had a crush on this guy. And when the class was doing stuff in the foam pit, I think we're just jumping into it. He helped me out of the foam pit. Oh my lord, I thought it was love. Someone helped me out of the foam pit, I'd be like... In reality, you probably looked so awkward that he was like, I don't like this girl. Because getting out of a foam pit, have you ever tried to get out of a foam pit? You're climbing out, you're gripping, you're about to sink and then be lost at the bottom of the foam pit. This girl in year 5 faked me breaking her arm. Whoa. How it happened was she was hugging my friend. They were and are not friends or close. And he said, "Can you get off her?" So I slightly touched her arm and then went up to the principal and said that I broke her arm as well as digging her fingernails into her arm and somehow making her arm red somehow. I got a week's detention for nothing and the principal to this day still thinks it was me. But at the time, I had a friend whose mother, I think she still is, a nurse, looking at the x-ray, looked for a broken arm and there's nothing wrong with it. This girl is probably an attention seeker. On school camp, we were not allowed to close our doors because they were instantly locked. So at midnight, me and my friend stopped every doorstop and then at the final day, my friend dumped every doorstop on the floor in the middle, in front of everyone. At over 50 doorstops. You're a menace. This is menace behavior. In grade 6, this kid asked if he could borrow my iPad to do the test as he didn't have his. I said yes. Turns out he spent 15 minutes looking through my messages with my friend. Never trust someone with your device. Never let people touch my phone, ever. I told my teacher and he didn't get in trouble at all. And proof and everything, and he never got in trouble. Like that you're gonna invade your privacy throughout their entire life. Grade 7, hopefully it was a new year for you and you didn't have to see him ever again. Moving on! Okay, so this didn't happen to me, but it happened to my brother's friend. So he was in science, this is high school by the way. The teacher wasn't very nice to him. He would make him work more than the others and make him stand up in front of the class and read out all of his answers to the work to embarrass him. One day he had enough and so he put super glue on his chair so that he would sit down and he would be stuck. When the teacher sat down, he was obviously stuck. He took the opportunity to jump out of the first floor window. Thankfully, my brother in a different class and a couple of his other friends were in on the plan and they bunked class with a blanket in their bag. They caught their friend. Whoa! It was like they were waiting underneath and the kid jumped out the window. They caught him. Prevent that stuff from happening again, they put spikes at the top of the fences. Oh my god, that is not what you do. You teach your children and your teachers to be nice to each other. I've always sucked at reading tests and stuff, which we did a lot of primary school. And one time in year 3, I had to come out of my favourite lesson, music, and finish a reading test. I took the whole lesson, and later I found out in year 5 I have ADHD. It's not bad that I miss music. Fair. You know what? Many students like struggle at school, and then all the teachers and people think that they're dumb. But they're not dumb. They just learn differently. Alright, so one time my teacher was being annoying. So I'm out of the school because why not? And I was hiding when it was break, and I finally got found by a teacher. She ceased to swear, so I kicked him in the balls. I'm still proud of today. Whoa, it's a lot just happened. Kicked your teacher in the balls. You were like misbehaving. Like, I'm not gonna cover for you. In year 6, this isn't crazy, it's just kind of funny. I broke a bathroom door, stole screws from another bathroom door, swung on this pole above the bathroom door, onto a bench, put glitter in the toilet. Why are you doing all this? Why are we doing all this? But whenever you flush the toilet, glitter would go into the toilet bowl. Why do you have access to glitter at school? Why are you touching the toilet tank? It's gross. That's an icky story. I don't know how I feel about that. At camp in 5th grade, I think everyone there had to be sleeping by like 9:15, I think. However, no one in my cabin had a clock, watch, or anything to keep the time. A teacher walked in and said something like, "Girls, it's 10 p.m. You should be asleep." We didn't go to sleep for like another 30 minutes. Also, at camp, the girls in the cabin next to me woke up at like midnight or whatever and told me that someone had been knocking on all the cabin doors when they should have been asleep. They never got caught. Also, the same girl who faked breaking her arm. It's the fake break arm girl. Not crazy, but it's amazing. In reception, we got to incubate eggs and hatch eggs. I got to hold a chick, and it was amazing. I did that in preschool, which I think is the same thing as reception. Maybe subscribe to me. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe! I don't know what I said. Say bye, YouTube. Say bye, YouTube.